Hello minasan, Hikiemi Mariko desu, and welcome to another video, I guess a stream. This is something new that I don't usually do. I think this is the first time I do this kind of a stream. I'm gonna be talking today about the Game Awards 2023, right? I have to start this stream by mentioning I don't particularly like the Game Awards. Um, I think they are like the fakest, probably, thing you can. I mean, like all the awards, like the Oscars and stuff like that, right? They are not like legit. Like the things that win prizes, the people, the games that win prizes in this kind of thing. It's not because they are better than the competition. It's just like it's fixed, right? It's rigged. At least that's what I think in some way or another. Because I have seen over the years, like this is not the E3, right? The E3 was the best thing that ever happened to gaming, and then it died. Anyway, let's just start with this, right? Um, we're gonna be watching this. So I think we can skip this, right? I think we can skip the introduction. We're watching. Okay, the for best. Wait, let me. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's get our best performance. Okay, it's Ben. Wait a second. Wait a second. It's Ben Star as Clive, right? I do know. I don't know this guy, like not personally, of course. Uh, I think the voice is decent, but what really gets me going about this, it's the story about the voice actor, right? Um, like if I remember correctly, it was something with his dad, right? I think his dad died while he was recording Final Fantasy or something like that. But I do like this one. I actually hate this guy a lot. It's so cringe. I don't know who this guy is. I know I don't like this one because I don't like her character in Alan Wake 2. I don't know who this guy is. It's the same one that did the voice in the previous game. I'm not sure about that. If he's the one that made the voice, I haven't played Spider-Man 2, but I played Spider-Man 1 and it's a really nice game. I think the voice acting of Peter in that game it's really good. So I will go for this one or the Final Fantasy guy. The other ones are whatever, right? Best ongoing game. How do you define ongoing game? That's what I want to know. How do you define what's an ongoing game anymore? It's like a live service, like a game that has continuous updates. Okay, Apex Legends, that game, I know it's very competitive and people like the league and people like the. I don't think it's a good game. I played like 3 times on the channel, I think, and one time my PC just exploded because I don't know, it exploded, right? Cyberpunk, it's one of those games I'm never going to like because of the story of the game. And I don't think even when they fix everything that they had to fix with the game, it's a good game. So I don't think it should be here. But of course it's gonna be because it's one of the mainstream games. Final Fantasy 14, okay. That's an ongoing game. Actually, it's a good game. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy games. What do you want from me, right? I haven't had the chance to play Final Fantasy 14 because I don't have the time to invest in MMOs anymore. But like from what I've seen and the people I know, it's a really good game. No, Fortnite, no. Fortnite, Genshin Impact. Come on, Fortnite and Genshin Impact. Those are like the most mainstream, boring, uninspired games I have ever seen. They suck. Best multiplayer presented by Discord for some reason. Okay, look, let's get this out of the way. We know Baldur's Gate. It's gonna win at least. It's gonna be nominated for everything, and it's gonna win at least 3 of the awards. At least 3 of the awards. No, nothing Blizzard. Nothing. Okay, yeah, it might be a good multiplayer game. Yeah, but don't play Diablo 4. I'm a big fan of Diablo, but I stopped playing Diablo and Diablo 3. No, thank you. Okay, that one's whatever, right? I think that's the. Okay, yeah, that's one. Is Super Mario Bros. Really a multiplayer game? I think if you're gonna call something a multiplayer game, it has to be multiplayer focused, not have a multiplayer game. Actually, it's in Street Fighter 6 even multiplayer. How do you define multiplayer? Because if that's any game that one like two or more players can do something at the same time. Like Street Fighter is a versus game, right? It's not necessarily well, it's technically multiplayer, I guess. But I wouldn't call like Street Fighter okay. But Super Mario Bros. It just has like co-op, but the focus is it's still it's not a multiplayer game. It's a game that has a multiplayer. Best art direction. Alan Wake 2. Okay. Yeah. I can understand that. Alan Wake. It's a really artistic game. I don't know what the game is. Okay. Yeah. I can see it. No. I swear to God. I swear to God. If Super Mario Bros. Wonder defeats Alan Wake in this award, it's just proof that the Game Awards are. I know people vote, right? I know people vote. You cannot decide something just based on more people like it. That's not how something it's the best. Two Nintendo games, really. The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, it's not even a new game. And it doesn't look that good. That's a score. This one's very important because I remember Persona 5 and Nier Automata that didn't win. I think if I remember correctly, they didn't win, and Super Mario Bros. Odyssey won. That was a joke. I'm not sure about that. Let me check. Well, we're gonna check it at the end. Don't worry. Alan Wake 2. Okay, yeah, I can see it happening. I told you Baldur's Gate was going to be. Final Fantasy. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush. I don't know. I don't know that game honestly. I don't know what Hi-Fi Rush is, but yeah, no. I don't think the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom should win anything. Best audio design. It's that not the same as. Wait, give me a second. Yeah, sorry about this. My dog has been kind of sick lately. It's been throwing up. So if you hear some noise on the background, it's just my dog throwing up. Like I don't know what's wrong with her. She seems to be fine most of the time. She just suddenly like throws the food back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to visit the bed eventually, but for now, don't worry about if you hear sound in the background. Let's just keep going. Best audio design, right? Alan Wake 2, yeah, I can see it happening. That's why is this why is this the only nomination for Dead Space? Why is Dead Space? It's the remake, and I know the remake it's not as good as the original one, but why it's not Dead Space in like best art design or something like that? Spider-Man, I know for a fact the Spider-Man game has really good sound design. So Resident Evil 4, yeah, I can see it too. This is a very competitive category. Uh, for best adaptation. Oh, this is for like things adapted from games, right? The Castlevania Netflix series, I think that's it, right? It's not that good. It was good like for the first few episodes, but it's not. I actually watched this Gran Turismo based on a true story. It sucks. I cannot tell you how much it sucks. Uh, I don't think it's faithful to the game, and based on that, it should not be a good like adaptation. I think The Last of Us HBO series it's good. It's a good series to watch, but it's not a good adaptation of the game. So okay, this one's gonna win. It has the biggest budget and the biggest like character, right? So yeah, I think it's obvious that the Super Mario Bros. Movie is going to win. Yeah, that one's really bad too. Best narrative. Alan Wake 2, yeah, I can see it winning. I can also see Baldur's Gate winning. I hope Cyberpunk doesn't win. Again, why is Final Fantasy nominated for everything? I think it's a good game, but it's not the best game. I haven't had the chance to play Spider-Man 2, but if it's as good as the first one, I mean, it has to be better than the first one, right? You don't make a sequel to make it as good. You have to make it better. If it's better than the first one, I can see it winning best narrative. Games for impact. What do you mean games for impact? Okay, social meaning. This is an irrelevant category, right? Hmm. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I know what that I know that one, but I don't like it. I know this one and I don't like it. And I don't know this too. So I don't know who should win because the only two I know are not like. Okay, yeah, I guess they have a purpose, but this category sucks, so I'm not even gonna talk about it. Best indie game. Cocoon. Okay. Okay. Now, if Dave the Diver wins, I'm gonna complain because I don't think this is an indie game. I don't think it's fair to call it an indie game. Dredge. Okay. Sea of Stars. Okay. I think maybe Sea of Stars or Viewfinder can win. Honestly, best mobile games. Mobile gaming sucks and no one should play mobile games. Well, you can play whatever you want, right? But I don't think we should be striving to make more mobile games. Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. That it's Is this the remake of Crisis Core? I don't remember. But whatever. It's a. I think it's a port of a PSP game, right? With changes, I think. Again, something I would rather play in a console or on PC, right? Isn't Honkai Star Rail also like a PC and console game? I think if you want to win best mobile game, you should be mobile only. Are you kidding me? They have so little games to put in here that they had to put Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I may actually go and play Hello Kitty Island Adventure because I want to know why is it in here. Okay, I didn't know this game existed. I'm gonna be honest. Terra Nil, okay. Mm-hmm. Best communities. I don't know what this is supposed to mean. Obviously, Baldur's. Okay. Like, do you hear your community? I think that's the point of the award, right? Like, do you listen to your community? Okay, Baldur's Gate does. It's objectively a good game. I don't think Cyberpunk should be winning any community support award. Again, Destiny. I don't think bad games that become decent, quote unquote, listening to things after the fact that they fucked up should be winning anything. And then again, this Game Awards is gonna be Final Fantasy Endwalker against Baldur's Gate. Okay, yeah, I think No Man's Sky should win. Okay, okay, okay. So this is the actual indie games. Cocoon, yeah. Dredge. I swear to God, people are gonna vote for Pizza Tower. I don't think it's a good game. I think the community sucks. Bemba, I don't know what that is. Viewfinder. Yeah, I think Viewfinder should win. VR, it sucks. Okay, yeah, the detail on Gran Turismo makes it for a great VR experience, but I don't think it's actually a game. It's more like visually impressive. It's a spin off, right? Again, it's a spin off. Synapse. Maybe Synapse should win because it's the only, like, a little bit original thing. Content creator of the. I'm probably not gonna know anyone in this category because I don't know anyone in any category. Okay, I know that one, but like, let's be honest. I think Iron Mouse is gonna win. I don't think Iron Mouse is a good content creator or a decent content. I think she sucks. She's so cringe. the content is so bad, and I think it only makes the VTuber community worse. It's my personal opinion. You can do whatever you want with that. I'm sure it's gonna win because a bunch of people love her, and they're gonna probably rig everything for her to win. Isn't that like a collective? It's not. It's not a person, right? Who the fuck is that one? I don't know any of these people. Okay, upcoming game. Most anticipated game. More Final Fantasy. Hades 2. Okay. Okay, I'm excited for this one. I actually want to play Final Fantasy and Like a Dragon Infinite Well. I'm not as excited for Final Fantasy Rebirth because we win like I have the Final Fantasy 7 remake there, right? And just playing the thing in parts makes it less exciting. I could not care less about Hades 2, but Like a Dragon Infinite Well, it's real good. I don't care about this one. Tekken 8, whatever. Alan Wake 2. Again, it's just Alan Wake, Baldur's Gate, okay, Spider-Man 2. It's probably gonna win. Resident Evil 4, Jedi Survivor, and please God, don't let Zelda win this category. It doesn't deserve it. I think it's the worst of the bunch. Obviously. Obviously. I think Lies of P, it's the one that is actually like something original. But I don't think it's gonna win. Okay, Sea of Stars 2. I know they dominated Starfield because they have to have Starfield in some category, and there is not a lot of big RPG games this year. I don't think Starfield is going to win. If Starfield wins, you know this thing is rigged. I don't think Starfield should win anything. It's a terrible game. Best fighting game? What the hell is God of Rock? I honestly have no idea. I have never heard of that. Mortal Kombat 1, I think it's a really good game. I think it deserves to win. All-Star 2? This game has a sequel? How dare they make a sequel to such a bad game? I don't know what that is. Street Fighter 6. Okay, I think a Street Fighter 6 and Mortal Kombat 1 deserve to win. Best action game. Fires of Rubicon. Yeah, let's go. Dead Island 2, okay. Remnant 2. Okay, that's a very competitive category. Okay. Okay, innovation accessibility. I don't think I have anything to say about this because I don't require. Aside from that, I'm like a little bit blind. Let's see. Again, I don't think Diablo deserves to win anything. I don't know what that. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2 has really good accessibility. Street Fighter 6. Okay. Probably Spider-Man is gonna win. Best family game. What do you like? It's a family game, a game you can play with your family or like family friendly. I don't think anything Disney should win anything. So no. Maybe. Probably. Yeah. Okay, we know Super. This category was just made up to make Super Mario Bros. Win, but I think Sonic deserves to win. Strategy game, okay. Oh man, I haven't played the reboot camp, the remake, but Advance Wars was an amazing game on the Game Boy Advance. Like, if this is as good as those games, I think it probably deserves to win. No. Nope. Definitely not. Pikmin 4. Okay, maybe Pikmin 4 too. Sports and racing games. Nope. Nope. Maybe. I didn't know that existed, but now I want to play it. Esports. Okay, let's go. Best esports game? It's probably gonna be League of Legends again. No. Nope. Yeah. We know it's gonna be League of Legends. League of Legends is the only good esport. It's not even a good game, it's a good esport. Who the hell is Demon 1? Faker has to win. He just won the World Cup. If Faker doesn't win Best Esports Athlete, I'm gonna go and destroy the Game Awards. Ruler? Come on, Ruler sucks. He played terribly. It should be serious there. Best esports teams? Okay, by the community, right? It says by the community. Evil Genesis is gonna stop existing completely, like the organization, so I don't think they should win. These guys were thinking JDG was going to win Worlds, right? When they did this, but it should be T1. Nope. I think probably Vitality from Counter-Strike should win. I don't know any of these people. No, I don't know any of those people. Yeah, okay, I think this is the biggest one it's gonna win, obviously. What the fuck is that? Okay, yeah, Evo, maybe Evo, right? Okay. It's either like LOL or Evo, right? Okay. Best game direction. Alan Wake 2, probably. Another possible. Okay, this is very competitive. You know they have to include Super Mario Bros. Because anything that Nintendo does, anything that has Mario in it, it's people are, like go crazy about it. I don't think Super Mario Bros. Wonder it's a good game. Like, I'm gonna be clear. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just another Mario game, and it's as exciting as the last Mario game, and the last one before that, and the last one before that, which are just a bunch of decent games that become boring very quickly. But people have to say, "Oh, it's Mario Bros." They include a one new thing that you can enjoy for like 5 minutes. It's not a good game. Again, I don't think Tears of the Kingdom. I think The Legend of Zelda. It's this one. It's a decent game, but Tears of the Kingdom. It's not a new game. It doesn't deserve to be here. For Game of the Year, the Game of the Year, Alan Wake 2, Baldur's Gate. I think Alan Wake it's not going to win Game of the Year. It may win one of the other categories, but I don't think it's gonna win Game of the Year. Game of the Year it's gonna be Baldur's Gate because it's the only thing people have been talking about since the release because it's such a good game. It's how games should be made. I think it's a decent game. I think it's a good game. I don't think it deserves all the price it's getting, but it's a good game, and it's probably going to win Game of the Year. I will personally vote probably for Spider-Man 2 if I get the chance to play it and it's better than the first one. Resident Evil, again, I don't think a remake should be Game of the Year. Nope. I swear to God, if Super Mario Bros. Wonder wins this, it's everything is free. Much less, I don't think a DLC should win Game of the Year. Maybe DLC of the Year. Yeah. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah, remember, the Game Awards will be streaming December 7. December 7 at 4 p.m. 5 p.m. maybe for me, right? Uh, I don't know. I will. I don't know if you can, but maybe I will try to stream the Game Awards, like the whole thing, just giving my commentary about whatever is happening. I don't know if I will be able to. I cannot see that much in the future, and I don't know if I'm gonna be available. Based on the 0 viewers of this stream, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming the Game Awards because obviously people don't care about this, or me, or both. I don't know. But what I want to do, it's just before finishing the stream, I want to go to the Game Awards game page, 70 days until the live show, right? And click on the rewind button and check the previous Game Awards, right? Let's go to the Game Awards 2022. We can see the winners, right? I remember, if I remember, Elden Ring won almost everything alongside God of War Ragnarok. And this is the thing. I think last year we had such a great year for gaming. Like, we had such amazing games last year, and this game in comparison sucks. Like, this year it was a really bad year for gaming. The industry is in shambles. I think a lot of companies are closing down, kicking out staff. The games come incomplete. It's such a bunch of DLC and season passes. Like, I think the reason everyone is loving Baldur's Gate so much, it's because the other games suck. So this is the thing. When you talk about things like I remember this guy didn't like the Kratos voice actor didn't shut up for like 5 minutes talking about something not relevant during the prize giving ceremony. And this is the thing about games for impact. I think it's important to recognize games that impact society, right? But like, I never played this game. I never know anyone to talk about this. I don't even know if this is a game. Like, best ongoing game was Final Fantasy XIV, so it will be weird for it to win again with community support. Uh, Best indie game, Stray. I guess Stray was really the best indie game. And this is funny, and this is how you know. Like, this one right here is how you know these things are like. I'm gonna say rigged, but you know what I'm talking about, right? You cannot tell something is good just because a bunch of people vote for it. Best mobile game, Marvel Snap. No one is playing that anymore. No one played that for a long time. It's just something that came out and it was Marvel related. So it has to win, right? But it's not a good game. It was never a good game. Uh, Best VR game, Most Book 2. I never played that. Best action game, Bayonetta 3. It was not the best action game, right? I don't think Bayonetta 3 is a good game. It should have been a good game, but it's a Switch game, right? And the Switch sucks. Best fighting game, Multiversus. I think that was just riding the hype of the moment, but again, that game sucked and it's dead. Best family game, Kirby and the Forgotten Land. And you know, Nintendo is gonna win best family game most of the time because no one ever makes family games right now, right? So it doesn't have to be a good game. It just have to be family friendly game, and I don't think it deserves any awards. I don't think Kirby and the Forgotten Land it's gonna be remembered. It's gonna be forgotten definitely. Best serious strategy game, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Again, such a bad game, but it has Mario, so it has to win. Best sports racing game, Gran Turismo 7. Okay, I can understand that. Content creator of the year. I don't know who Ludwig Agren is. You probably guys know because I don't know people that are very famous. Best multiplayer game, Splatoon 3. Again, I think it was just riding the hype of the moment. I don't think that much people played or enjoyed Splatoon 3. Best debut indie, Stray won again. I think it deserves it. Most anticipated game, The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. It was not as good as it was anticipated, right? I think that was such a disappointment, and I don't think it deserves to win any awards this year. Best adaptation, Arcane. I think Arcane sucks. I think it's one of the worst things I have ever seen, but people love it, so I understand it winning. Players' Voice, Genshin Impact. Yeah, no, Genshin shouldn't be winning anything, never. Best esports game, Valorant, because you know League of Legends cannot win every year, and they are trying to push other things by Riot Games, so has to win, right? Best esports athlete, Jacob J. Whitaker. I don't know who this guy is. Best esports team, Loud for Valorant. Again, this year they were trying to push Valorant, right? Because people pay these people money and they do whatever money tells them to do, right? So you cannot trust the Game Awards. It's what I'm trying to say. Again, best esports event, 2022 League of Legends World Championship. And best esports couch, I don't know who that guy is. And we can go even like further back into the Game Awards, right? The previous year, this was the year they announced Cyberpunk, right, 2021. Winners for Game of the Year, we have It Takes Two, and I have to say something. when It Takes Two won Game of the Year on this year, I was mm, not. I didn't agree with that, but when I played the game, it was such a good game. Like, I think It Takes Two, it's a really fun game if you have someone like a significant other to play it with. Um, Otherwise, it's not as good of a game, and I'm not sure if it deserves Game of the Year, but it definitely deserves to be recognized. Best game direction, Deathloop. Again, a game no one liked, but again, Bethesda. So yeah. Best narrative, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, of course, this game has to win best narrative because it's a Marvel game and it's nothing but narrative. So they have to give it that. Best art direction, Deathloop. I don't think Deathloop deserves best art direction. Just because you have a really quirky, weird art in your game doesn't mean it's good. I think best art direction should be for Nier Replicant, which won best score and music, but somehow Nier Automata didn't win the year it came out. Best audio design, Forza Horizon 5. I think it's just because of the soundtrack and the like spatial audio, which it's amazing, but I don't think it's a good game anyway. Best performance, Maggie Robertson as Lady Dimitrescu. Okay, yeah, everyone liked Lady Dimitrescu, right? So, Dimitrescu. Games for Impact, of course, it's gonna be Life is Strange True Colors because, of course, I think this is the most like less important, the more less like the less significant award for me. Best ongoing game, again, Final Fantasy 14 is probably gonna win again this year. Best indie game, Kena Bridge of Spirits. Again, I think a game that no one remembers anymore. Best mobile game, Genshin Impact. Again, I don't think it should win mobile game if it's available in other consoles, but it's Genshin, so people are gonna give it an award. Best community support, Final Fantasy again. Innovation and accessibility, again, I do think Forza Horizon 5 deserves this award. Best VR, Resident Evil 4. Best action game, Returnal. I think this game was such a big promise, but it did not deliver. It's not a bad game, but it don't deliver like best action game. Metroid Dread, it yeah. For once, I can agree that a Nintendo game deserves to win. This game, it's really fun. It's really action adventure, really nice. Best role playing game, Tales of Arise. I mean, yeah, I guess. Best fighting game, Guilty Gear Stripe. People like I'm not a fighting game guy, but I know fighting game people really love this game, so I understand it winning. Best family game, It Takes Two. Yeah, I think it definitely deserves this prize. Best sim strategy, Age of Empires, Forza Horizon for best sports racing. Content create, like I think this is the one people regret. Like I think the Game Award regrets. I don't think this guy. I'm not even gonna mention the name. I don't think it should be winning anything. It's such a terrible human being. Best multiplayer, It Takes Two. Yeah, great multiplayer again. Playing it alone, not so much, right? Best debut in the game, Kena Bridge of Spirits. Wait, isn't this the wrong screenshot? Most anticipated game, Elden Ring, and it was the most anticipated game. It delivered. Best esports game, League of Legends again. Best esports athlete, Simple. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, Kid Kama won best esports couch before retiring, right? Or like switching teams. Uh, yeah, again, League of Legends won again, right? I think esports like League of Legends tournament wins a lot this award because by the time the game awards come in online, worlds just finished. So yeah, I can see that. Um, let's go to year 2020. This is the last year we're gonna review. I don't want to make this video too long, right? Let's rewind to 2020. Again, I think this is the worst year because The Last of Us Part 2 somehow won Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, and Best Narrative when fucking Ghost of Tsushima was in. I'm sorry, but Ghost of Tsushima, it's like hands down one of the top 10, top 20 games I have played in my entire life. It's so good, it's so perfect. I think it's like a 9.8 out of 10, and I never give 10 out of 10 to anything. And I'm sorry, but The Last of Us Part 2, it's trash. It's trash as a sequel, it's trash as a standalone game. It has trash narrative, it has trash direction. It doesn't deserve any of these awards, right? So, shame on you, the Game Awards, for not giving all of these awards to Ghost of Tsushima. Best music score, Final Fantasy VII Remake. Best performance, obviously it's gonna win this because this fucking thing is rigged, right? This is where you can see this is not a real awards for people that deserve it. Game Store Impact, again, tell me why a game or thing no one remembers. Best ongoing game, No Man's Sky. Again, I think a fucking terrible game that became a good game doesn't deserve any awards. Best indie, Hades. I don't like this one, but I understand it winning. Like this is more like a personal preference, but I can understand the game is really well done. So I think it deserves best indie. Best mobile game, Among Us. Again, I don't think a game that it's available on other platforms should win mobile game, but yeah. Best community support, Fall Guys. I played Fall Guys. It's just a nice game. Half-Life Alyx. Okay, yeah, obviously this has to win because Half-Life, right? Innovation and accessibility. I guess they did some things for accessibility, but again, it's a trash game. Best action game, Hades. The last. Okay, no. Best role-playing game. Of course, it has to be Final Fantasy VII Remake. Again, such a good game. If you have the chance, play it. Mortal Kombat 11 Ultimate for best fighting game. I think it wasn't much of a competition this year for fighting games. Best family game, Animal Crossing. Yeah, Animal Crossing New Horizons was like everyone was so obsessed with that when it came out, and I do think it's a good game. Microsoft Flight Simulator, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. Yeah, this one's like again 9.9. Such a good remake. Like this is how you're supposed to make remakes. Like content creator of the year, Valkyrie. I don't know who this girl is, but it's a woman, so yeah. You know what I want to say. Best multiplayer game. I think they are best multiplayer games, but okay, Among Us, whatever. Yeah, this was for Phasmophobia, right? Best debut game. Best esports athlete, Showmaker, because they cannot give it to Faker every year, I guess. Best esports coach, Sonic. Best esports event, League of Legends again. I think they removed this, right? Best esports host. I think Jux deserves the prize. She's so good and she works so hard. Best esports team, G2 Esports. Come on. G2 Esports it's not a good team, but I guess they have to give it. Best esports game, League of Legends, of course, right? And as you can see, given the previous 3 or 2 years of this Game Awards thingy, I don't think you should trust me. I know what I'm talking about, but the Game Awards is just let's give prizes to games people think they are good and they are hyping, but they are not really good games and they don't deserve awards. So probably what I'm gonna do is make my own awards, right? The Moriko Awards for gaming and whatever, right? I'm not gonna do that. It's too much effort. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next indie game stream or whatever I decide to do. I hope you like my opinions on this. If you have your own opinions, please make sure to comment respectfully. And I'll see you later.